Hey y'all, JS Creations, our sanity here. So this is going to be my Freeform Geode here. Now this measured out to be 20 inches long, 15 inches wide, so it's a pretty big piece. If you want to know how I made this mold, I have a video on that I will link in here. So I'm using the general use resin from the Epoxy resin store, and a couple of glitters. I'm using a Onyx extra fine and a midnight gem, and that's a tinsel blend. My mica powders are a red blue and Macropearl and then charcoal black. Now I'm laying out some glass stones here. These I broke up myself. I also have a video on that I will link in here if you want to see that. So yeah, those pink ones I laid in the middle. Here, these are black. Now I'm pushing them right up to my barrier. You want to be careful not to break the seal of the silicone to the plastic, or you're going to have your resin leaking all over. So here I've mixed up, I think it's about 24 ounces, and this is just clear that I am going around and making sure that my stones are covered. And I'll do the same thing on the outside with the black. I already have my colors all mixed up. So this is the red blue, the color shift mica powder. This here is the Onyx extra fine glitter. Now both of my glitters, all I have is it's just the glitter itself mixed with the resin. There's no other pigments or anything else in there. It's just the glitter. And here is the charcoal black. I will have all the supplies listed in the description below. Here's that midnight gem tinsel glitter. So pretty. So I'll just keep laying my colors in here. Here's the Macropearl. Yeah, just keep laying my colors in here and working with it just till I'm satisfied with how it looks. Now that black I just put down there, I so regret doing that. So this is just clear resin I'm putting in there. I'm trying to blend it out, trying to hide it. But you'll see, oh, I don't know if I mentioned, this is only the first part of this piece. So in the second part, you'll see that I kind of basically do the same thing with that black strip around there. But Anyway, didn't like it then, didn't like it, don't like it now, but it's not as thick as when I do it again, and it's with a black marker, so yeah, don't like it now, but I end up liking what I do. So using my heat gun here to pop any bubbles. Now you want to be really careful. You're working on plastic, and I don't want to melt that plastic. So that was Odorless mineral spirits that I'm just, I poured a little bit in that cup there and using a popsicle stick. I'm using this to try to move the resin, try to get some flow in there, see what kind of effects I can get. Now this doesn't affect the resin at all. It will dry up and be gone. It'll absorb when it dries, or evaporate when it dries. So yeah, it doesn't affect the resin at all. Just using that to try to get some movement, some flow moving in that resin, instead of using my heat gun, because like I said, I'm working on plastic. You don't want to melt the plastic. So this is the second layer. I covered it, let it set for 24 hours, and here I'm coming in with the second layer. I mixed up about 8 ounces of resin, and that is just clear that I'm putting on there now, and just spreading that out, make sure the whole piece is covered. And then I'll come in here with some of my colors, and just, yeah, lay those down where I think I need a little more. Again, I will use that mineral spirits to try to get some movement, my heat gun to pop any bubbles. And then I will cover it and leave it sit for 24 hours before finishing this piece. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Like I said, this is only part one. So I hope you enjoyed, learned something. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this one so far. Thanks, guys. Till next time.